They have dedicated their lives to serving God and the people of Western Massachusetts. And now, in their retirement years, some priests and sisters of the Springfield Diocese need our financial support. Rebecca Drake now interviews a priest and a sister of St. Joseph who continue to bring the love of Christ to the community with the help of annual Catholic Appeal funds.
Now remember, you don't belong to us. You belong to the people that you have to take care of. These are the words that Mary Gonnet spoke to her son, Father Charles Gonnet, on the day of his ordination, May 31st, 1958. And for more than 50 years, he has heeded those words, first as a stigmatine, then as a diocesan priest. Retired since 2002, Father Charles receives financial assistance through funds raised by the annual Catholic Appeal, for which he is deeply grateful.
Those people have certainly been extra generous in supporting the retired priests, and also our beloved nuns.
Father Charles was one of 8 retired priests displaced when the June 1st, 2011 tornado destroyed St. Michael's residence in Springfield. He now lives in the rectory at St. Mary Parish in Longmeadow, where he recently reflected on his decision to pursue the priesthood.
The thought came to me, why take care of the body? Because I was thinking in terms of medicine. Take care of the soul. And with that, I said, well, maybe that means that God wants me to become a priest.
Father Charles is perhaps best known as the longtime pastor of St. Catherine of Siena Parish in Springfield, where he oversaw the expansion of the rectory and the building of the Social and Educational Center. And although he deals with the disability of an amputated right leg, his days continue to be filled with prayer and dedication to family, friends, and parishioners.
It's true that I've lost a leg, but I also have another leg and hands and everything else, so that I can keep on going.
In addition to celebrating a private mass in the rectory each day, Father Charles enjoys cards and letters from family members and friends. And in spite of the sacrifices and challenges he has faced, he has no regrets.
It's been a joyful priesthood. I certainly would not want anything other than just the consolation of, helping and being of comfort to people is, it's weight in gold.
Along with the priests who receive retirement support from the annual appeal are the sisters who for so many years have embodied the love of Christ as teachers, social workers, and pastoral ministers, and in countless other roles throughout the diocese. Sister of St. Joseph Constance Quinlan is one of these women. The former president and vice president of her congregation, she made her first profession as a sister nearly 60 years ago.
Our first profession was at St. Michael's Cathedral on the 19th of March, and what I remember is that I was seeing my family for the first time in 6 months, and so how grateful I was, and we were so proud to be in the habit of the Sisters of St. Joseph.
Sister Connie began her ministry as an 8th grade teacher at the former Immaculate Conception School in West Springfield. She recalls her first day in the classroom.
Terrified is a good word. It ended up being wonderful. I just enjoyed those kids. They were just great kids, and to this day I can remember a lot of them.
Sister Connie went on to serve her community as a school principal, in social services, and in leadership roles. Before her retirement in 2011, she served as Director of Development for the congregation for 12 years. She says she has loved all of her work as a Sister of St. Joseph.
I loved teaching when I was a teacher. I loved being a principal when I was a principal. And then when I went into leadership, I loved that.
And as a recipient of retirement support from the annual Catholic Appeal, Sister Connie says the generosity of donors over the years is easily explained.
I really believe it's because some sister touched their lives somewhere, and I believe that people are very willing to give back.
In her retirement, Sister Connie continues to volunteer in the development office at Montmarie, the community's mother house in Holyoke. She is well aware of the needs of retired sisters and of the gratitude they have for their benefactors.
There's not a day goes by that our sisters at Montmarie and throughout the congregation do not pray for our benefactors who are so good to us.
Prayers of gratitude are also on the daily agenda for Father Charles.
You got to be grateful, for that. And all you do is you pray that the peace of the Lord will, always be in their beautiful hearts for the sacrifices they make for their retired priests and retired sisters.
And thanks to annual appeal donors, these retired priests and sisters continue to bring blessings to the people of Western Massachusetts. For Real to Real, I'm Rebecca Drake.
The ongoing ministry and prayers of Father Charles and Sister Connie certainly are appreciated throughout the diocese, and they are just two of the retired priests and sisters who benefit from contributions to the annual Catholic Appeal.